is I've been shot at before, man. I got shot at before with a fucking AK-47. Motherfucker shot at us. This when I was younger. I've been held at gunpoint. Motherfucker robbed me. I'm chilling with one of my homies in the hood around this town. And I just don't get a motherfucker will really sit here and tell me, being a nigga from the streets, about the streets and how I shouldn't play about the streets. See, the thing is, this shit was coming from a motherfucker who ain't never even been in the streets. So it just dawned on me like, hold on, Luke, tell your story. I'm like, shit, you ain't never been in the streets. You don't know nothing about the streets. And you want to tell me about violence. Have you ever you live in a rich ass neighborhood where the rich people at, where you ain't got to never worry about your lights and shit going out or struggling for food and all that shit. You good. Let alone you is not a black man. So what why do y'all want to be black men? So some of y'all want to be black men though. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all want to be us. And I don't understand that shit. I get it, but I don't. Because at the end of the day, the same day that a motherfucker want to talk crazy and all that, rah rah, blah blah blah. Yesterday was my homie's birthday. They died to gun violence. So the fact that you really tried it, and I don't really give a fuck. I ain't gonna lie. Well, let me stop cursing, y'all, because I'm tripping. Hmm? Oh? Oh, you know. Trying to get all this stuff. I'm really putting in this shit, man. Hmm? Motherfucker gonna really sit here talking to me about the streets. You ain't never been in the streets before. Your ass ain't never, ever been in the streets. What up? You trying to talk to me about the streets. You ain't never been in the streets, though. I'm talking about now. You ain't been in the streets for 1 minute. And you telling the nigga that been in the streets, like literally watching his friends die. I'm talking about, I got homies I talked to one day. Next day, I got to see him in the casket. Y'all know how hard that is to see one of your... Bro, when I got my homie birthday was yesterday, y'all. He died, bro. He been dead for some time now, man. His birthday was yesterday. So when it comes to this gun violence and all this stuff, I had to experience that shit, that stuff. I had to experience that, bro. I really had to, bro. What's today, y'all? What's today? So I feel like, you know, don't want to be involved in like streets and all that, y'all. Y'all leave that shit alone. Don't even try to challenge. One thing I say is like, don't try to challenge the next person. Today, May 6th, right? Today, May 6th, right? What this say right here? I just want y'all to type this date on here. What that say? What it say? It say sunrise, May 5th, 1993. This is my closest friend right here. You know? His birthday was yesterday. I lost my friend to gun violence, bro. Yeah. I lost him to gun violence. He got shot on the side of his crib. So I feel disrespected when people challenge. Like, why would you want to challenge a black male as far as like what he been through? Or anything like that, then you really talking like you want to get shot or something. Like I don't get it. I'm gonna tell you why I would never shoot nobody. I'm gonna tell you why I would never harm and do nothing. Because I lost friends, man. I lost friends to this shit. And he was playing basketball with me. Look on my page. Look at all my basketball videos. He was with me doing that. Went to grammar school together. I know his mom, his sisters, his brothers.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, my wife. You can.
So I need you to explain this to people because most people would believe that, anytime a Chicago person loses their life to gun violence, it means that majority of the time they was involved in something. So my
Right.
question, was he involved in some things?
Well, only thing I could speak on is me and his interactions. You know what I'm saying? I do understand people's perspective because a lot of guys do be in stuff, man. That's why they end up getting caught up. But when I was with him, it was common. It was like the normal. Like I said, we went to grammar school together. So even if we wasn't doing nothing, we was at least laughing, cracking jokes with each other. So, but when I leave out the door, I don't know who he around. You feel me? That's the thing. That's where it's like, I ain't gonna say it was like a senseless killing, but I would say like, I don't know what my homie really like. When I leave from around my homie, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what he doing. I can't say what he doing. I can't say what he ain't doing. But what I can say is, I don't believe that my friend Jimmy had no war or none of that going on. I really feel like he got caught up in like some wrong place, wrong time type shit or some shit like that. Or probably talking to the wrong person and that person has something going on. See, this is why I want to teach my young brothers, man. Everybody ain't your friend, man. Motherfucker will walk up to you and shake your hand the whole time. The whole world trying to kill him. Well, he don't care because he want to protect himself. So, come on, man. It's just at this point, my main thing to do is I really want to help the youth with like understanding that being a melanin male, especially, you're gonna get hated. They're gonna fucking hate you. And the moment that you do something like this or some shit like that, even if you playing, even if you joking, even if you don't mean any fucking harm, remember, it's people out here. It's people out here that ain't gonna let you come back from that shit. They ain't gonna let you come back. You could be the most coolest motherfucker, but the moment you do the trigger finger, or the moment you put your middle fingers up, or the moment you do some shit, and it's over with. A motherfucker gonna.
It's just so simple as like when a person already got their bad name,
Oh shit.
it is what it is at that point. Like, people be, they draw their perspective of you over social media. It's not even
Automatic.
real life. It's not even reality.
Automatic.
The media. And so they draw pictures of people and they mad. I mean, they paint a picture of a person and they mad
Mm-hmm.
off of a website, seeing you via the social media. They feel
Right.
like that's the real you. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah. And
I
it's
think trying to get to know who you really are as a person, they just actually assuming everything from the cameras and assuming everything from, black and white paperwork. So my question is, do you believe everything that you see in a what do they call it, a nonfiction movie?
probably. I mean,
A nonfiction
people
novel. You know
people
what I'm
do.
saying? Do you
People
believe
do.
everything that you hear and see that's nonfiction?
People do. No lie. People really do. All right, y'all. Whatever. I'm gonna come back and redo this video. What video? You love this video? I might leave this up for you then. I don't like when the motherfucker really try to sit here and say, hey, I'm gonna leave it up and I'm gonna say this last piece. I've been dealing with racism like a motherfucker, bro. I don't know. Well, I do know because my wife should keep me updated on like what's going on in the world. But I'm gonna say this. As a black man dealing with racism extremely heavy as of lately, all I'm gonna say is this right here, y'all. Like, you gotta grow. The only way you can grow is if you let go. You know what I'm saying? You know, stop judging white people saying they racist just because they white. Stop saying black people evil just because they do certain shit. Stop saying Mexicans do this. Like, just cut the racist shit out, y'all. That shit is pointless as hell. Because you go deep down into the problem and you realize you just fucking racist. Like, plain and simple. You just a racist motherfucker that need help. You need help. Get you some help, man. Get you some help, man. Get you some fucking help because you have a mental, and a lot of y'all have this mental racist mind, mental illness racist mind. Where like, I hate everything black. I hate black shirts, jackets, and everything. Like, you just fucking racist, bro. Y'all is racist. Who the fuck am I talking about? Who? Because I didn't say a person. I did through this whole video. I ain't say a name or none of that shit. Who I'm talking about? I'm finna get out of here, y'all. I got a family and I have a very exclusive life. So God bless y'all. Content on the way. And stop being racist.